As her devoted fanbase knows, Kelly Clarkson has changed her hairstyle many times throughout her career, from the voluminous Y2K highlights of her American Idol days to the Rapunzel-inspired waves she sported on The Kelly Clarkson Show. Working with cashmere hair and longtime hairdresser Robert Ramos, the Texas native has been quite forthright about her use of hair extensions to accomplish her voluminous styles. This allows fans to see the Since You've Been Gone singer in a whole new light, one devoid of her trademark extensions, in stripped-down interviews and behind-the-scenes footage. Clarkson, in an update to The Kelly Clarkson Show YouTube channel from 2020, discussed the things she loves most about ranch life in Montana during a quarantine. She wore a camouflage baseball cap over her collarbone-length hair and spoke about how her favorite aspect of ranch life was going without hair and cosmetics. "Indeed, this is my majesty. It is really wonderful. For some reason, I enjoy putting on a show while at work. The ranch life is fun, but it's not my favorite. Being this way is more my style." This isn't the first time Clarkson has gone for a shorter cut. In fact, going makeup-free is just as stunning. The casual video also appears to show the celebrity without her hair extensions, which have been a source of controversy. Among the famous people who have gone short is Kelly Clarkson, who made waves in July 2025 for her shoulder-length lob in a trailer for season 29 of The Voice. The talk show presenter has been a judge on the show multiple times. In 2026, she will be back alongside fellow alums Adam Levine and John Legend for the show's upcoming iteration. Even though her return to the show was much anticipated by fans, the star's new hairstyle caused quite a commotion online, with some fans wondering whether she was just cutting her extensions. A shoulder-length cut provides us a glimpse of Clarkson's natural haircut, but the celebrity may not have been ready to commit to a short cut just yet. American Idol champion Carrie Underwood discusses the fake bob styled by Robert Ramos, her stylist, in a fan video from her July 26 YouTube upload from her Las Vegas residency. She said, "Everyone thought I'd chop my hair off because he's so talented," before going on to describe how the hairstylist created the desired effect by means of braids placed near to the scalp. Although Ramos would not have been the only one to sport the look, Clarkson is probably alluding to the Voice preview clip when the hairdo made headlines. The two gave fans a peek into Clarkson's stylist's work on The Voice in 2020 during a People special, explaining how she fashioned a chin-length bob out of braids and short extensions for the show's final week. Clarkson is almost unrecognizable without her distinctive, hair-lengthening extensions, regardless of whether her promotional lob is a genuine chop or the product of a hairstylist's sorcery. Kelly Clarkson is one of the most iconic and versatile stars of the music and television world. From her unforgettable win on American Idol to becoming a household name with hits like Since You've Been Gone and Stronger, Clarkson has captivated audiences with her powerful voice, dynamic personality, and authenticity. But lately, there's been a major buzz surrounding her latest look, which has left fans talking and even doing double takes. For years, Kelly Clarkson has been known for her long, voluminous hair thanks to her signature hair extensions. However, in recent appearances, the pop star has opted to go without them, leaving fans shocked by how different she looks without the extensions. The transformation is so striking that many are struggling to recognize the powerhouse singer without her typical luscious locks. In this article, we'll explore Kelly's recent hair change, the public's reaction to her new look, and why she made the decision to go without hair extensions. Let's take a deeper look at this surprising shift in style and the impact it has had on her fans and the entertainment world. Kelly Clarkson's signature hair, extensions and all. For years, Kelly Clarkson has been synonymous with long flowing hair. Her signature look often featured voluminous, bouncy waves or sleek, straight styles, all amplified by the use of hair extensions. Whether on stage, in music videos, or on her daytime talk show The Kelly Clarkson Show, her hair was always one of her standout features. Hair extensions, often used to add length, volume, and texture, have become a staple for many celebrities, especially those in the entertainment industry. For Kelly, they were a way to achieve a fuller, more glamorous look without having to rely solely on her natural hair. Over the years, she became known for her perfectly styled, often impossibly thick, locks, which complemented her polished image. Fans admired her for her consistency and how well she maintained her look, even as her career continued to evolve. However, behind the scenes, Kelly's hair had always been a bit of a secret. While her hair looked effortlessly perfect, the reality was that extensions helped her achieve the volume and length that many fans saw as a natural part of her persona. But as with all beauty trends, things eventually change, and Kelly Clarkson is no exception. The big reveal: Kelly Clarkson without extensions. Recently, Kelly Clarkson made headlines with a major surprise for fans. She appeared in public without her usual hair extensions. The transformation was dramatic, and it didn't take long for social media to buzz with the change. Instead of her usual long, flowing hair, Kelly sported a much shorter, more natural look, and her fans couldn't believe the difference. Without the extensions, Kelly's hair was noticeably shorter, coming to just below her shoulders. It was more textured and a bit curlier than what we were accustomed to seeing. She looked refreshed, youthful, and even more down to earth, showing off her natural beauty in a way that fans had never seen before. The unstyled, more natural look was a huge departure from her usual polished appearance, and it immediately sparked conversations online. Some fans expressed shock, not only because of how different she looked, but also because they had grown so used to seeing her with her signature long hair. Others, however, were quick to praise Kelly for embracing her natural self and being so open about her beauty journey. It was a refreshing moment of vulnerability for someone who had built her career on an image of perfection and celebrity glamour. The public reaction: shock, awe, and admiration. It's not often that a celebrity's new look generates such a strong reaction, but Kelly Clarkson's decision to go without hair extensions sparked a flood of comments on social media. Fans were divided in their opinions, with some expressing disbelief at how unrecognizable she looked, while others showed nothing but admiration for her decision to embrace a more natural style. One of the most notable aspects of the reaction was how many people praised Kelly for showing off her true self. In an industry where perfection is often expected, Kelly's decision to remove her extensions and go with a more natural hairstyle made a strong statement about self-acceptance and authenticity. For many fans, it was a breath of fresh air to see someone so comfortable in their skin, someone who had built their career on being real and relatable. Others, however, couldn't help but express their surprise. Kelly had become so synonymous with her voluminous, long locks that it was hard for fans to picture her without them. The change was a dramatic one, and for some, it was difficult to adjust. Many remarked that they had to take a moment to recognize her, as the new look was so different from what they were used to seeing. But despite the initial shock, most fans were overwhelmingly supportive of Kelly's new look. They praised her for being brave enough to show the world a side of herself that wasn't dictated by Hollywood's beauty standards. The fact that she could go without the hair extensions and still look just as stunning, if not more so, was a powerful reminder that beauty comes in many forms. Why did Kelly Clarkson decide to ditch the extensions? So what prompted Kelly Clarkson to ditch her signature long, voluminous hair extensions? While she hasn't given a detailed explanation for the change, it's likely a combination of personal choice and a desire to embrace a more natural look. In interviews and on her show, Kelly has often spoken about her journey towards self-acceptance and the pressures of being in the public eye. She has been candid about the toll that fame has taken on her mental and emotional well-being, and has emphasized the importance of embracing her true self. Kelly has often used her platform to encourage her fans to embrace their own imperfections and not to feel pressured by unrealistic beauty standards. The decision to forego hair extensions might simply be an extension of that mindset, a way for Kelly to feel more in control of her image and less reliant on the beauty standards imposed by the entertainment industry. By going without extensions, she's choosing to embrace her natural hair and allowing her fans to see her in a more unfiltered light. It's a move that reflects both personal growth and an understanding of the power of authenticity in today's celebrity culture. Additionally, it's worth noting that Kelly is a mother and a busy working woman. As a host, singer, and mother of two, her schedule is undoubtedly packed. The decision to simplify her beauty routine by ditching the extensions could be a way for her to save time and ease the stress of constantly maintaining a polished appearance.